Welcome to J5, talking sports and sports cards. We are really excited for the Nash coming up, card show in Nashville coming up this week. However, we have some NFL to talk about, Jackson. Actually, we had a terrific college football day today. Indiana goes into Oregon and defeats the Ducks. How big is that?
It's honestly really big, That's their, big test. They destroyed Illinois earlier in the season. And so this was really a big test for them. And they came out and showed out. Legislature getting the up-leading touchdown there to put them up. And it was just a really big game for IU all around.
It was. And obviously OHIO won again, so that's good. AB, a Big Ten championship game, perhaps?
Already amongst us?
I don't know. Penn State's out again. Really tough break for Drew Aller, who had a lot of pro aspirations coming up. Now we got to figure out what he's going to do there. Let's go to the NFL, shall we?
Yeah.
All right. So we had the huge New York Giants win over the Philadelphia Eagles on Thursday, capping off a really bad Thursday for the Eagles. I've had a really bad Saturday for the Cubs fans in the household, but that's okay. The Brewers fans won. Bright and early Sunday morning, we've got the Broncos at the Jets. Jackson, this is in London, England, I believe. Who you got?
It's probably just going to be the Broncos. Jets defeated so far this season. Haven't looked too great. There's always a chance for them to bounce back. If they were to bounce back, this would be the game for them to come in and, start winning. But I just don't see it happening. I think the Broncos come in and easily win this game.
So the Broncos should be 4-1.
Yeah.
With the Colts, no question, right? And the Jets are looking really, really bad. They gave up 5 sacks to a team that didn't have anybody on their defensive line, and they didn't do anything against a team that didn't have anyone on the offensive line. Same team, Cowboys, killed them. I've got the Broncos winning this one as well. Jaguars and Seahawks. Seattle is at Jacksonville. Jacksonville's having a really good season. Who you got?
Trevor Lawrence has been playing pretty good. Seattle coming close with the Bucs last week in a shootout. I think this game will be very close. I think the Jaguars end up pulling it off.
Okay, so I've got Seahawks in this one. I think Sam Darnold goes into Jacksonville and says Duval and beats the Jaguars there. A couple of weird games this week. Rams at Ravens. Ravens are depleted. I can't believe Ravens defense stinks, dude. I've got the Rams winning this one. Your thoughts?
Yeah, the Rams obviously winning over a good Colts team in week 3. Coming really close with the Eagles in week 2 also. I see the Rams winning this game. I don't end up seeing the Ravens winning. Especially, I don't know if they're playing Lamar Jackson.
No, he's out.
So
I think he's out.
That's another big thing. If they don't have Lamar Jackson, they have no chance of winning this game at all.
Chargers, Dolphins. Chargers did not play well last week. Hampton's out for the season. Awesome, great, fantastic. Dolphins stink.
Yeah.
But the Chargers have no offensive line.
Yeah.
Who you got?
I have the Chargers in this game over the Dolphins. The Dolphins have not looked great this year, especially without their number 1 receiver, Tyreek Hill, out for the rest of the season. And it's always interesting to see, but I have the Chargers winning this game.
Okay, I've got the Dolphins winning, so it looks like you and I are going to be battling. I think we tied last week.
Yeah,
we both got a lot wrong, but that's okay. Cardinals at the Colts. There's no way the Colts lose this game, except they're the Colts. I've got the Colts winning, but they are the Colts.
Yeah, the Cardinals obviously coming off a very bad loss. You cannot lose the Titans, especially when they're 0-4. I also have the Colts winning this game. I don't think it's going to be as much as a blowout as it was last week against the Raiders. I think it might be a little bit closer, but I think the Colts win this game.
Cowboys at Panthers. Dude, I don't know. The Panthers are bad.
Yeah.
But they're frisky.
Yeah.
I'm going to have the Cowboys winning this one. Nope, I'm having Panthers. I'm going Panthers.
Wow. Yeah, I think I also might go Panthers. They have on and off weeks. Some weeks they might blow out a team 30-0, and other weeks they're gonna get blown out 30-0. And it's just all around with this Panthers team. And when Bryce Young plays half of what he can play, they win every time.
Yeah, okay. Patriots at the Saints. Saints are also frisky. Patriots coming off a pretty big win. They're going to go down a little bit here. They're going to beat the Saints. I've got the Patriots taking over. Yeah, Patriots winning.
Yeah, the Patriots are pretty good right now.
Yeah?
They're doing pretty good. I also have the Patriots winning this game by the Saints. Spencer Rattler is he's doing all right, but not what they want him to be.
I think the Browns defense destroys Aaron Rodgers. I think the Browns beat the Steelers in Pittsburgh. Are you kidding me?
I have the Steelers winning this game by a mile.
By a mile.
No, not
by a mile.
No. The Browns came close with the Vikings last week in
No
London.
question.
Obviously, the Vikings will have a bye week this week. But the Browns were too close, and now they have a long trip back from London to Pittsburgh. I think the Steelers get it done.
Titans at Raiders in the game. I think the Raiders win, but I'm not confident in it. Thoughts?
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a close game. I believe both 1-4 on the season. Raiders got destroyed last week. Titans barely beating the Cardinals on an insane interception, fumble touchdown.
Kick, yeah.
I have the Titans winning this game. I think Cam Ward starts to play pretty good.
Okay.
Calvin Ridley can catch the ball, they'll win.
If he can catch the ball, that's big. 49ers at Bucks. Here's what I'm saying. I don't care. 49ers. They're going to win. They don't have any players. They're all hurt. That's fine. 49ers win.
I honestly think this will be a shootout, but I think the Bucks. I think it's very, very good. I might be decided by a field goal, man.
Bengals at the Packers. Joey Flacco.
Once again. Against the Packers. Could beat him again.
He could beat him again.
And
Honestly,
the Ravens and win again.
Here's the thing. I'm not
going to get traded to the Steelers.
Because
against the Packers.
Let's go. You know what? Screw it. Go Bengals. I'm taking the Bengals over the Packers in Lambeau, by the way.
No.
Okay.
I think the Packers win this game. I think it's decently close. Joe Flacco's got to play out of his mind. This Packer defense is waiting to get after the quarterback. Micah Parsons needs to have a big game.
Will the NFL let the Chiefs lose again? I think so. The Lions beat the Chiefs.
This is going to be a very interesting game. Obviously, the Chiefs 2-3.
I think so, yeah.
I think 2-3. Going up against the Lions being a really good team, I have the Lions winning in a very close, a bunch of bad calls for the Chiefs.
Okay. 2 Monday night games, and there's actually 2 good games. It's the Bills at the Falcons.
Well, the Bears are going to lose.
Okay, fine. We'll go there. Bears at Commanders. Yes, we all know what happened last year. We don't have to talk about it.
Before that, too, another game-winning drive. We all know about that, too.
Bears will beat the Commanders, though.
No.
Okay, and then
Hail Mary, Jane Daniels to Terry McLaurin to win the game.
Is Terry McLaurin even playing?
I don't know.
Okay.
He'll
That's how good. That's how bad it'll be. Okay. Bills at Falcons. I have the Bills winning at the Falcons.
Yeah, I don't think the Falcons has any chance of winning this game. I think the Bills win this game pretty convincingly.
All right. Well, we'll see how we do this week. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Jimmy.
I'm Jackson.
And we'll talk to you later.